Today we want to share a sample of Carson's mathematical reasoning with you. Carson shows that he is ready and able to solve subtraction problems through this worksheet. The problem that was presented to him was, you have 8 Oreos. You decide to give some of your Oreos to your Purdue teacher. You now have 6 Oreos left. How many did you give to your Purdue teacher? And he was to write the answer in this circle at the bottom of the page. In his work, it's visible that Carson was able to take away or drag these Oreos away so that he was left with 6 Oreos, as the problem stated. This shows that Carson is able to sift through information in the word problem and realize that the subtrahend is missing in this subtraction problem. So when you look at the problem, you have 8 minus blank equals 6. And when Carson was solving this problem, he realized that this number right here, this subtrahend, is missing, and he was able to recognize that the difference was provided. He kept taking away the Oreos until he counted that 6 were left.
Carson is able to perceptually count the Oreos, meaning that he's able to count using the images as counters. He also used the count down to strategy by perceptually counting 8 and then counting down the Oreos until he arrived at 6. In order to advance Carson's knowledge, he needs to develop into a figurative counter, meaning that images will not always be necessary to solve a subtraction problem. Instead, Carson will develop his mental math skills, so he recognizes that the difference between 8 and 6 is 2 without having the images of Oreos on a piece of paper. We will also work with Carson on writing out number sentences and finding out what the difference is, the subtrahend is, etc. In his work, he labeled his answer as 0. But he clearly had the thought process that led him to the correct answer of 2. By developing his knowledge on subtraction and writing out number sentences, Carson will be able to communicate his math knowledge in a sufficient way.